Morning, everybody. It is 7 a.m. and I have to go to work today, but I need to catch up with the other gals. I am working on the accordion collaboration, hashtag accordion collaboration with, it's hosted by Amy at the Crafty Cat. Oh, my lights are wonky because I was taking pictures for my eBay shop last night. Let's see, where are we at? This morning already, I've made sure I went through and lined, what do you want to call it? Covered each page of my accordion folder. This is some gold braid I put on this belly band. Right here, made a little belly band. So that's wet. This is it so far. It's all Christmas. This is her Rustic Christmas kit. And then I used, it's in the other, I don't remember the names. I need to write that down. But I'm thinking about the cover right now. This will be the cover. This is from her old kit. It was called All-in-One Santa. And I know. I'm going to use this. This was a tag or a topper. And since it's short and I don't like how his hand is cut off, and I don't know if that was from my printer. I mean, I'm not dissing Amy. I'm just going to do this just for now. So I'm going to, we all have our own thing, right? So I'm going to cut him out and put him on there. I think my daughter's going to help me today. She went with me yesterday. She's never cleaned before, so she got to see what Mom does. And she did good. She got a little snippy with me when I showed her how to do a vacuum line. When you clean professionally, you do the lines in the carpet. And I showed her how, and she goes, just never mind, do it yourself. She kind of got mad at me. And I said, don't be that way. I said, I'm just showing you that how I like the lines to look for the client. It just looks pretty when they sit back and look at their floor and you walk in and you see. If you look at professional, like real estate ads, there's different ways you can do your lines with your vacuum. And I do the V one. Anyway, it was fun. She did a lot. Not that she doesn't know how to clean a house. Of course she needs to clean a house, but I don't clean my house like I clean for people. It's a totally different, how you wipe things down and all that. But this is a really beautiful home, and I do it every Monday. So the only thing you're fighting this time of the year is the dumb bugs that come in the windowsills. So, okay, let's put him on there. If I had my head about me, I'd probably do more layering or something. I just kind of want to get some of this down. So check out Nancy Piter. She's in the collab. Mitzie at 307 Junk Journals. Carol Laws at Carol Laws. And then, of course, Amy. And there's other girls doing it, but I don't know of any others that have a YouTube channel that are doing it. But I know there are other gals that are doing it. With any kit you choose. No special kit. Just do the accordion type journal. And I did a tutorial on how I made mine. Amy did, Mitzie did, Carol did. We've all done it. I'm going to switch to my Fabri-Tac and put this along here. Good amount. This lace is from a Valance that I got. I bought, 4 of them, 2 for each window, so they were full in one of my houses. Before this house, the house before this house was a big original house in the town. My husband and I were the 3rd owners. It was an 1800s house, and it was amazing. Wraparound porch, the whole 9 yards. And one of the bedrooms I did it completely granny core. So they were really pretty Valances, just from Walmart. And they had a dangly thing on them, and I've been cutting them up. Okay, there's my front, but I'm going to obviously do more. I'll probably dig through that kit and see what else she had, because I'm sure she had, this is her Santa faces, and I don't know why it printed so dark. I don't like how it printed. I know it doesn't look like that. So I'll have to do some investigating on that. And what else? I guess that's all I have printed besides pockets. So these are some tags. What else could we do to this, you guys? Well, it has to be torn. Dang it. I might not tear mine, because look, and then I have the full Santa on the back. You know what? I don't think I'll tear this one. And I think I'll do another one that's torn. It's just not going to work out. That was a boo-boo. Let's put a pocket in. These are Amy's pockets. I'm going to line it with something. Well, that is the poops. So what have I done? I've been up since 5. I sent Lisa a reel. It was a funny one. I said, good morning, and it was, she keeps coming up in my algorithms on Instagram, and it's this girl that, well, this morning she was dancing in a bra and underwear. And she shouldn't be in a bra and underwear, and, well, nobody should in the live world, but that's all I'm going to say. She's not a poster child for beauty. And that's mean. That was mean. But you know what? She's making a lot of money by disgracing herself like that. And I always send them to Lisa, and I tell her this. I'll say, like, this would be a good recipe to try. And then I'll send her one, and she'll go, damn you, like that. And it's kind of funny, but the girl gets, I mean, she's got thousands of followers, and she's got her, I don't know what you call it, her like Venmo or her Cash App. And, oh, she's something else. She is something else. Should we just put this here? This is kind of cute. And then we can go back and decorate later. I'm just going to get some basic stuff down. It's garbage day. I got my garbage out in my recycling tub. My island came from Wayfair. My son had to... Okay, Lisa and I tried to put it together for 2 hours, and we did not kill each other, but actually we were like... both of us were perplexed. We're like, we don't know. We can't do this. We need help. So I walked over and got the neighbor kid. He's brand new to the neighborhood. He's 20. And I said, can you come help us? I said, we'll pay you. And he came over and he says, I don't need paid. And he couldn't figure it out. He was just probably thinking, what are these women all about? They're weirdos. But anyway, then I messaged my son. Lisa goes, we can't do this. We're going to have to re-look at it tomorrow. This deer is neat too. And so I messaged my son with the goats, that son. And my other son actually came and helped, my 2 oldest boys. And they put it together. It took them a couple hours to do it. And my one son goes, this is cheap. And I said, well, it's from China. It's just it's not a custom-made cabinet. No kidding. I know this. Let's see. I think I'll put, let's put some lined paper on it. This line's on this. It's that kindergarten paper. Anyway, they got it together. It's out in my garage. In the very back, there's a shop area, a whole separate building attached. Not building, but a room, like a room. And it's got shelves. It's got a workbench. Then I added shelves, and then I put that island in the middle, and I put it one of those outdoor rugs, like for a patio. I put that under it. And it's got 2 drawers in it, and then it's got the little compartments for like 6 bottles of wine underneath, which I'm not going to be putting wine out there, but I don't know. There'll be something I can do. But the drawers, I've got like a tape dispenser thing in it, and Scotch tape. And back on the, it's big. It's got a leaf that comes up. So if you're a Wayfair member, you get things cheaper than other people. It's $29 a year to be a Wayfair member. No, I am not a sponsor. But it was $117 unless you're a Wayfair member. And then it was only $70. So for $70 and a son that's like spending 2 hours for you. But it's really freaking cute. On the end, it's got a little handrail for like a rail for like a towel. So I put my tissue paper over it. I folded my tissue paper in half and hung that over it. So it's like a little shipping station or bagging stuff up. But I have tubs out there. I just made a new one this morning because I listed my Caribbean doll. She's handmade. I listed her and I didn't have a tub for dolls. And I have 2 more dolls going out. Isn't it too big? But it needs a top thing. I might make it a little bit shorter. Anyway, I've got all the tubs out there with like labels on them, like trinkets or things like that. And vases. So it's kind of a neat way to carry my stuff out and then organize. Listen to me go on and on. I'm having a ball, you guys, with it. But I have thrifted so much stuff and I've got to get it. I've been listing just a few things a day. It's got to be done. I got to get busy. I need a little thing up there. What should we do? What's this? Oh, this is from her Now kit. That'll work. That'll work. I think I'll line it though. Make it a little stiffer. So what else? Tomorrow, you guys, there is an estate sale. It's 2 days. The first day is full price. I mean, it's what they market. The second day is half price. And I could bypass the first day and just go day 2. No, tomorrow's Wednesday. It'll be Thursday. It's on Facebook. You would be shocked. I think there are 4 buildings, the house, and the garage is all packed full. So I'm going to just fold this in half and make a little tab. It is unbelievable. The woman is moved, so they're selling her things. I am guessing a nursing home, but she's obviously collected her whole life. One building is full of quilting material, quilts, quilting, fabrics. I don't know if there's a quilt machine there or whatever you call them. I think there's like called long arm and stuff like that. My friend had a long arm thing. They built it in her house. They come and they took it down to her basement and put it together, the company. And when she sold her house, she sold it with it in it because it's that much of a pain. Okay, we've got a lazy little tag here. Kind of flimsy. That'll stick out the top. That'll be cute. I might need to just get done here. More of a chat and get my face out there because I'm part of the collaboration and then I feel like I'm not doing anything. The other gals are so good about doing stuff. What have we got? Should we put a pocket? Let's see, I got a belly band. How about a side tuck? This is cute though. Let's see, what do we have? We're going across from red. Yeah, this is the Rustic Christmas. Let's just do a striped side tuck. Should we have it this way? I'll have it this way. Actually, I think I'll give it a... No, I won't. I'm just going to cut it off here. I'm going to cut it off here, and if I have enough to make gusset, I will. I think I will line it, though. Maybe with just some paper. Not that, though. And not that. And not that. And not that, and not that, and not that. Not that. That's not big enough. Good Lord. Find some paper. I'll just use this. This is good. It's Supposed to be, oh, it was so cold yesterday. It was 50 when I left in the morning, 50 degrees from 80s. Today it's supposed to be in the mid 70s, tomorrow 78. Oh, and then last night it was so cold in my house, I went to turn my furnace on. I switched it over. It wasn't running because it's too cold for air conditioning. It just hadn't kicked on, obviously. So I switched it to heat, and it didn't work. My furnace did not come on. It just made a hum. So it's probably like a, what's that part called? A, starts with an R, resistor or something. I don't know. If I need a new furnace, I need a new furnace. I don't care. I'm not dealing with it. I'm gonna deal with it, obviously. But I'm not gonna stress. It is what it is. I'm just gonna call today and I'm gonna like, please come to my house and see what's up. It's probably, well, it wouldn't be the pilot light because my furnace has been running for my air. I'm assuming it uses my furnace. I don't know those man things. How long should we make this? Well, let's give it a bottom gusset for sure. We'll fold it on the stripes. So hopefully it's just a part. I did change the filters. It has 2 filters. So I changed those last night and I vacuumed out in there. It's in a little closet area. Vacuumed around, and I mean, I did that all this spring, but I haven't honestly done it all summer. The filters are from the spring. And they were not very pretty. They were ready to be changed out. Some of you gals have men that do that stuff for you. Well, not me. Okay, let's sew this. Let's put this down. I've made little gussets. Oh, you know what I should have done? I'm going to measure the middle real quick. Put a little notchy thing. I always forget that till I get it glued down. And then I'm like, why didn't I do that? Gussets really do help with putting things in. Looks like I made it a little too short. That's okay. I'm gonna get rid of one side of the gusset and just have one side. Oh, it doesn't want to slide. Boy, that glue grabs fast. It really does. There, that's okay. That is okay. Mitzie would go as fine. Trim it. All right, we got a pocket. We've got a pocket. I need to print some more things. Will he fit? He'll fit. It's a deer. I feel like I'm doing a hunt song. A hunt call. Anybody watching anything good on TV? It's getting cold. It's going to be time to start a series of something. I used to watch Outlander, and there's a new season. I think, did it come out this month? I think Mitzie watches it. Was there a new one in September? I'm not sure, but that looks good. That looks really good. All right, I'm going to just, see, I'm not very interesting today. The fun part comes when you decorate. I'm just putting the pieces together today. I don't call tags decorating. Let's get this in here. Just cut around him. My daughter's allergic to all kinds of things. This is real interesting. I mean, it didn't happen until about 2 years ago. Her throat closed up and she was choking on her Tylenol. She had to be taken by ambulance. And they couldn't even get the scope down her throat to get it out. Her throat had closed so tight. And so they, after a bunch of testing and going to Omaha to specialists and everything, they said she has EOE or something like that. Whoops, that's the wrong thing. Esophageal something. So when she is allergic to something, her throat closes up. And it gets really, really bad. Well, she's allergic to eggs, nuts, flour, white flour. She can only have like oatmeal flour or something, which she makes. You can buy it, special flour, gluten, whatever. Eggs, nuts, dairy. She can't have anything. It's just crazy what she can't have. I don't like this. Is a little too tall. Close enough. Dang it, it needs to be shorter. I'm going to chop it till there's nothing left. Anyway, my son that lives in Sioux Falls is now allergic to eggs. It started on him. His throat started closing when he ate eggs here. Before here one time, but then when he was here one time, he goes, Mom, it started getting closed and everything, and it's happened a lot to him. So he is now officially, at 30 years old, allergic to egg. Isn't that crazy? Makes you wonder what's going on. You can't bake a cake. You can't eat noodles. You can't, it's just, everything takes, I just bent this damn pin. What the heck? Okay, guys, I'm going to, next time I'm back, we'll do more. I think I'll work in it, decorate the pages a little, and then come back and do some with you. I'm not going to be able to tear it, though, because of him. I love you. I'm not mad. We're going to leave you. Okay, what a weirdo. I better get busy and get out the door. As always, guys, thanks for hanging out, listening to my waffling. Isn't that what they call it? And I'll be back. Bye-bye.